Hi there, I'm Emily Faherty. I'm the new media editorial assistant, and this is senior editor Eric Levin. And we're here with the editor's picks for the week of March 30th through April 5th. So to get us started, Eric is going to tell us what's going on in Asbury Park.
Always a lot going on in Asbury Park, and this week is a particularly good one because it is the 7th annual Garden State Film Festival, which really is a great collection of independent films, shorts, I believe animation is in there. They're really good films. And this year they're going to be screening over the length of the show, which is from April 2nd to April 5th, 150 films. So it's a great time to just pig out on cinema. And hey, Ed Harris will be there, and also Vincent Pastore, formerly of The Sopranos. Admission is $10 to $120.
I think there's a gala or something like last night.
Yeah, I would think you get something very special. Maybe you get to see all the movies or something. I don't know. But to answer those questions, go to gsff.org. Then, up in Morristown, right here where we are, is the 19th year of the Spring Crafts Festival. And that will be held at the Morristown Armory from this Friday, April 3rd, to Sunday, April 5th. And it only costs $7 to go in, but you know they've got all kinds of contemporary artwork in virtually every medium, and maybe you name it: ceramics, glass, metal, painting, photography, wood, mixed media, which is really big now. Mixed media, all kinds of cool things people are doing with that. So specialty foods from across the country will also be on offer. So it is a festival in every sense, and you can find out more about it at springcrafts@morristown.com. And now, back to Emily.
Okay, so another festival going on this weekend is to celebrate Earth Month, and that is the PSE&G Green Fest. That's going to be taking place April 3rd through the 5th at the Garden State Exhibit Center in Somerset. And this is going to have a lot of environmental speakers, including Bill Nye the Science Guy, who is a personal favorite. He used to be on the weekend morning shows, like on Saturday mornings. Used to watch him. I don't know if he's the science guy anymore, but and also Daryl Hannah and Jersey's own the Kratt Brothers. They're on PBS. So it's a 3-day festival to inspire the green movement, and it'll have family entertainment, children's activities, wholesome food and refreshments, and it'll also feature the first ever Garden State Green Awards. So it's held from 10 to 5 each day, and the tickets are $12 to $30, depending on how many days you attend. And to find out more about this green event, you can go to psenggreenfest.org. And then one other thing happening that you should check out is a performance by the band Cherry Holmes. Now they're quickly becoming known as America's first family of bluegrass, and they were just nominated for a Grammy this year for Best Bluegrass Album. And it's a husband and wife and their 4 kids, and they just look like they're so much fun to perform, and so they'll be doing original songs as well as some bluegrass classics. You can check that out on Friday, April 3rd at 8 p.m. at Monmouth University, and the tickets are $28 and $33. So for any details that you need for that, you can go to monmouth.edu/arts. And finally, Eric, about dining.
We'll try to make a smooth segue here.
All right.
From one performing arts to another. That is, what I'm really trying to get at, folks, is a restaurant, a new Greek restaurant in Englewood called Nisi, which I've been to and is really fantastic. I mean, I think it may be the best Greek restaurant in New Jersey, and there's been a big boom in Greek restaurants in New Jersey, as we reported in last month's issue. And this the the chef of Nisi was at Mollyvos in Manhattan for like 12 years. And Mollyvos, you Northern Jersey folks probably know, is one of the best Greek restaurants in New York. So this guy's really good, and they got him to come over because, Mollyvos, as good as it is, has reached a point where it's really a mature menu, and it's really, they're not into changing it. They found out what works, and they stick with it. So the owners of Nisi, who converted what had been maybe an Italian restaurant, but a pretty ordinary looking space, into something very beautiful, said to him, John is his name, and I forget his last name. But anyway, he's a really interesting guy. I did talk to him for a long time and ate his food, both of which were a real pleasure. They said, come over here and be creative again, because he has a background not only in Greek food, which is his own heritage, let's say, but also he's classically trained in all the French and Italian techniques and everything. So what he's doing is taking the classic dishes, just with a little bit more attention to detail and different ingredients and things, just making them really sparkle without reinventing them, but really kind of lifting them to a new level. So all of that is a lot of words that may leave you asking, well, what does that have to do with performing arts spaces? Well, here it comes. It's around the corner from the Bergen Performing Arts Center, Nisi is, at 90 Grand Avenue in Englewood. And here's the point of the whole thing. I buried the lead. They're having now a 3-course pre-theater dinner for $30, which, believe me, is a good deal, because this place is more expensive than that, and the food really is special. So check that out at Nisi, Nisi, 90 Grand Avenue in Englewood. And we will see you next week.